Welcome back. You're tuned in to your favorite dynamic duo because ain't no duo could do it like us. Welcome to another episode of the Inner Circle Podcast. I am your host, Charlie, with my best girlfriend, Melanie.
What's up?
What's up, KB? You know what's up that's still going on is my dry January. One. Two, I have to call out Melanie real quick because a few episodes ago, if y'all loyal listeners and watchers, she had said that she was going to support and do dry January with me. But my, this weekend, I don't know if my eyes were deceiving me, Stevie Wonder, but I thought I seen her taking some shots. So what had happened was, go ahead, girl.
Listen, the Eagles had lost and I needed to drink. And guess what? Like, I'm usually the one that doesn't drink. So
I know.
It was an occasion. I was mourning. I was sad. I was like, not in my right mind. So I needed to drink. And also, I did drink this new, let me look it up because I took a picture. Shout out to this bar that they have this like craft cocktail called Welch's, like the grape juice. It was a vodka transfusion. It was so good. I was drinking that shit like juice. But yeah.
Speaking of juice, because obviously
I will say though, the next day I woke up with a pounding ass headache, so never again. But yeah, I noticed that when I drink the next day, I wake up so puffy, I look like Kirby. I'm falling back with drinking.
But speaking of drinks, I just discovered something, and before I want to pull up my thing, I just discovered this, and it's so tasty. So this past weekend, obviously we've heard of pomegranate, the fruit and the juice and such. So I've had it in forms of chocolate covered type things. I've tasted it in a sense before, but it's not my to-go-to. But my boy, he bought it, the organic, no added sugars. Make sure, people, it's no added sugars or nothing like that. Organic pomegranate juice, right? But we bought it this weekend, and then I happened to go to Trader Joe's, and I seen it again organic, so I bought another juice. But then I'm looking at the juice, and it gave me an idea with club soda. So I basically just discovered club soda with a little splash, or maybe a shot, depending how much. I obviously have a bigger cup, of pomegranate, and it's so tasty. First of all, it's zero, no sugars. It's healthy, and it's like kind of like a sparkling cider. Like if you're drinking a sparkling champagne or something, it's so delicious. And again, if you're looking for alternatives for like a cocktail, this will make you feel like you're drinking like a fruity champagne. But also, period, is like a great alternative for replacing soda or juice. I'm like addicted, bro.
That's cool. Look at you making your own mocktails.
And it's funny because I'm giving myself away, but she did put it in the fridge for the employees. But at my job, the boss, he bought club soda, funny enough, like a few cases. So today, after my discovery yesterday, because I already have my own, but I finished it, I went, I'm like, well, 1 for me, 2 for me, 3 for me.
Expect a text message like, Mr. Charlie.
Well, I had to, they were there, and I doubt people are running and clamoring to the club soda.
What I never understood? How people drink vodka soda with a splash of cranberry. Like, that shit is so tart and like so bitter to me.
Well, strong the vodka itself, but pomegranate for the people who want to know as well. And this is why I say don't get the sugary one or no added sugars because it's very good for you in moderation though. It's great. Our nutrient dense fruit packed with antioxidants, fiber, vitamins, and minerals that offer numerous health benefits, including improved heart health, reduce inflammation, and enhance memory and exercise performance. So, there you go, some healthy benefits. So, yeah, dry January still going strong. But besides the Eagles losing, any shows, anything you caught up this weekend, anything you're watching?
Well, besides watching shows, I did go. Did I talk about going to a hockey game? Oh, that was last week, no?
Did you go before the episode last week or
I went after because I
yeah,
went on the.
no.
So I went to my first hockey game in Madison Square Garden. It was the Rangers, the New York Rangers versus the Buffalo Sabres. First of all, in true Melanie fashion, every fucking time that I go to a sporting event, the team that I root for always loses. I don't know if I'm like the bad luck charm, okay, or what, but like
Was Bear.
Bad News Bears, yeah. They lost, but I had such a great time. We were sat so freaking close. I thought a puck was gonna hit me in my forehead. Like I was scared. And one thing, like coming from like going to football games and baseball games, hockey seems to be so brutal, but at the same time, like it's quiet. Like you don't hear like a commentator, they don't play music in between, they only play music like during breaks. So I was like, why is it so quiet? And then people start yelling and getting like rowdy and cursing and all this shit. I was like, oh, okay. I will say it was very white. It was very white, but it was still fun. And I did enjoy it, and I do want to go again to see like more teams play. And then what else? Seeing the Eagles play against the 49ers. I don't want to talk about the game. I'm still like distraught. I'm still upset that they were eliminated, but next year we got this. Game wise, I mean not game, TV wise, I finally saw the first episode of Heated Rivalry. And first of all, I don't know. I mean, it's a good show. Like it's good, but at the same time, I was just like, Jesus, like they just the hooking up on like episode one right off the top, and there's more to come is insane. But I like it so far. It's good. I feel like I'm in my sporty spice era. Like
You
I'm so much into sports, like it's crazy.
you mentioned, I think you mentioned that last week, or maybe you just mentioned it period to me, but um shout out to Sporty Spice. It was her birthday recently as well. But
Yeah.
speaking of listening or watching, catching up to things with this weekend, Bruno Mars dropped his new song called oh Lord. Um
I just might.
I just might, yes, from his album dropping. Why did I put Britney Spears? God bless her. From his album, The Romantics, dropping on my birthday, February 27th. He released the first single, I Just Might. It dropped this past weekend. What are your thoughts on the track?
I was listening to the song a couple of times because the first time I watched the video, it's cute. Um, the song has like a sample of this older song that goes like you make me feel like dancing. I forgot, I don't know who sings that song, but like the beat is very Bruno Mars. He always does like either like a nice R&B song or like a corny pop song. I
Yeah.
hope that this is like the corniest song that he has and he has better shit coming out because I wasn't really enthused by it, but I did see that he's going to have a tour and his lineup and the people that is going to be on the tour, I want to go see them.
Well, I wasn't impressed either. I have listened to a song a few times because sometimes it's what songs need a few listens or whatever, and even the visual sometimes does it for me. But I wasn't impressed. To me, it felt a little redundant. it felt like stale. It felt like we've heard this Bruno, and yes, Bruno does has his signature style sound, but I feel I don't know. There's nothing. There's not an oomph to this one. This is not like his past first releases, like first single drops, like "Locked Out of Heaven," or even songs that kind of sound similar to this. It's
Like
just
24 Carat.
yeah, or 24 Karat. Like it
That
just
was a
like
great
a,
album.
and listen, he has had two big hits. The last year alone with APT
Apatow.
and Die with a Smile with Lady Gaga. So, those were great songs as well, but those are great songs. But this one, I don't know, there's not a je ne sais quoi. There's not like
I
a
don't know. I
nothing special.
mean, when they released like the name and everything, I was just like weird that he's talking about romanticism or like being romantic because not too long ago he broke up with his girlfriend.
I don't know, but we shall see. What do y'all think, Circle Friends? Are y'all digging Bruno Mars' new song? Let us know. And we'll see when the album drops on my birthday, February 27th. I have Bruno Mars to look forward to that day. I have Scream to look forward to that day. Happy birthday to me. And on a Friday. But speaking of more things that came out, we have to get into The Traitors. And I'm so happy the other day because you hadn't mentioned it or said, "Oh, I have to watch The Traitors." You was telling me other things you have to catch up, but The Traitors you hadn't mentioned till I think the other day, and I was
I'm
like,
literally caught up with everything.
so okay, 3 episodes dropped on Peacock. It gets released at 9 p.m. on Peacock Thursdays. I became addicted to the show season 2. I will be on that show. I'm telling you. I don't know how, when, but I will be on that show. I feel like this show was made for me because the challenge has gotten too competitive and too physical. Listen, I like to work out, but I ain't jumping and doing all that crazy shit they do nowadays.
Yeah.
And then baddies. I'm too old. I'm too cute. This meat suit, this face is not gonna get
I
fucked up.
thought baddies were just women.
No, there's bad boys, girl. Have you not heard of the craziness and everyone commenting on the auditions this past weekend? We have
No.
had some guests that have been on the show who were there too. I mean, listen, I thought to myself today, I'm meant for better things. I don't care how much exposure I want and elevate. I'd rather wait for better things than something like Bad Boys, whatever the hell. No offense to the people who are doing it. Do y'all thing.
I just don't understand like watching people fight. Like that's funny to me. I don't know.
But nonetheless,
That's why I say
what was that?
but they fight with words.
Yeah. Well, nonetheless, the traders also fight with words and logic, and maybe sometimes not so much logic as we've seen, especially with the first person banish. What are your thoughts on the first 3 episodes that dropped this season? Obviously, spoiler alert, we may spoil you somewhat in our conversation, but we'll try not to give too much away. Or maybe we will, but spoiler alert, just in case. But what are your thoughts?
I'm not trying to spoil it, but Michael Rappaport is very fucking annoying.
Listen,
I like him as a Bravo like super fan, but this is over the top.
yeah. So really quick before we continue with this, let's name some people on the cast for the people who may not be watching. We have everyone. We have Housewives. Right? We have Candace Dillard, formerly from Potomac. We have Lisa Rinna, formerly from Beverly Hills. Plus, Lisa Rinna, she was an actress before. We have Carolyn Stanbury from Ladies of London / Dubai Housewives. We have Dorinda coming back from Housewives of New York, and then we have Portia from Atlanta. So we have 5 housewives. We also have Monet Exchange from Drag Race. We have Tara Lipinski, the figure skater, Johnny Weir, Michael Rappaport, as you mentioned, and a few other people like gamers, Tiffany from Survivor, something like that. I think
Tiffany from Big Brother, I think.
Big Brother,
and Eric, who's a singer-songwriter.
Guys, that guy.
Jam Jam from Survivor. I like him. He's from Puerto Rico.
Steven from Laguna Beach, but apparently One Tree Hill.
I was gonna say, like, how the fuck? And then also we cannot forget Miss Donna Kelsey, Travis and Jason Kelsey's mother.
Well, let's talk about so let's get into it. Michael Rappaport, listen, I liked him. You're right. Watch What Happens Live and him coming on as a commentator, I dug. It's funny how another perspective and lens could change your views on someone. I can't stand him.
I stopped liking him as of recently because during the whole, I mean, it's still going on, the genocide in Gaza.
Yeah.
He is a very big Zionist, like extreme Zionist. And
I heard. Yeah, I heard some of his stances. It's it's not cool, especially for people like us. So I
find it really funny and coincidental that he's gunning and going for Jam Jam, who happens to be pretty much the only Hispanic there.
Well, listen, he also went for Portia, and again, we're not trying to give nothing away, but that round table, they had it wrong, and I blame that Ron comedian guy, and I hope he goes next.
He's a moron, and so is Colton from The Bachelor.
Yeah. Also, like we mentioned, this season started with a twist, with a secret traitor that was picked, right? So we had the regular traders that were a thing. I mean, it's not spoiling. It's basically Lisa Rinna, Candace Dillard, and the hot guy.
Rob.
Yeah, Rob.
He from is Love Island. He's cute, right?
He's very easy on that. He's adorable. Dylan, what was it? Zac Efron's brother, Dylan. Dylan who?
Dylan Efron, yeah.
Dylan who? Because who? But they're the traders, and there was a secret trader. How do you feel about the secret traders? Because I've seen some TikToks, I've seen some people talk about the secret trader twist, and supposedly rumor has it that the producers, looking back at it, wasn't too happy with how they thought the secret traders would go and stuff, and they didn't think the secret trader will be figured out so quick. Like, what did you think about that twist?
I thought it was interesting. I didn't think that. For me, I felt like you guys are setting up the traders to focus, like laser focus on finding the secret trader rather than focus on getting rid of faithfuls. And obviously, I mean, can we say who the secret trader is? I'm not going to say it, but it was super obvious that it was going to be.
Everyone said that, yeah.
And not to mention, did you notice that she wasn't part of a lot of the competition? Like a lot of the challenges that they had where they were like strenuous and they had physical activity, she wasn't part of them.
I did not notice that.
I did. I was like, now where is Miss Donna? Like she comes out at the end with clapping, and I'm like, she wasn't in any of the clips. Like, what is she doing? And obviously she is a woman of a certain age.
Yeah.
She's not gonna be ripping and running through the forest trying to find like shields and stuff, So
True.
I don't know. I just felt like y'all just had her on to get more views.
Yeah.
Everyone was like scared to get rid of her or to even mention her name because of like the Swifties. We need to stop living life under the my God, the Swifties are gonna come after us. The name
this, like, come on now.
Fuck that shit. So I don't know. I'm kind of glad that it turned out the way it turned out, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think that they should do a secret trader for the next season.
That's what I call stunt casting. They stunt cast it with her. Yeah, they definitely stunt cast it with her. But all in all, I'm hooked, and I can't wait for tomorrow. 2 more episodes drop tomorrow, and after that, it will be weekly until it ends at the end of February. But big bravo fucking bravo announcement today. I don't know if y'all have heard yet, but Nene Leakes is back to the Bravo family after some years of lawsuits, calling people out, calling each other out in the press, and many drama-filled stuff behind the scenes. Nene Leakes is back in the Bravo universe. with the announcement of Real Housewives Ultimate Road Trip happening this starting to film actually next week. It starts at the top of the week, and tonight on Watch What Happens Live, they're announcing the cast. But since I have my tea and I have my ears and my eyes glued to the streets, you're gonna hear it here first, and then y'all can compare notes and see if I was correct or not. But I have the cast basically, and I told you earlier that a person was going to be there, but sorry. I've found out the full cast and the main cast. Basically, the setup of the Real Housewives Ultimate Road Trip is they're going to go city to city. Obviously, there's different cities of the Real Housewives. They're going to start in the West Coast, and it basically they're going to have a main cast of 7 women, and they're going to stop in each city, hosted by a housewife, where other housewives obviously attending whatever events or parties the hosting housewife will be doing. But the main cast, which will be going city to city, are you ready?
Yeah.
Nikki Goverson, Teresa Giudice, Luann, Kyle from Beverly Hills, Giselle, Mary from Salt Lake City, Alexa from Miami, and Portia. Those will be the main cast members.
I am so tired of them. Like, I need new people. I need people that are actually like aren't in every freaking other franchise, or like, I don't know. Vicky, really? Like, she's so
Yeah.
insufferable.
Yeah. So
Portia, why? She's isn't she supposed to be in Love Hotel?
she's gonna be on that. Oh wow. Well, remember when she came back to Bravo, remember she signed like a multi something different scripted shows, like she signed a package deal, honey. So yeah, I'm not surprised we're seeing her in all these fucking shows.
Well,
not surprised.
I'm
But
just glad Nene's gonna be there.
yes, me too. I originally, word on the street, originally she was supposed to be a main cast member, but once again, scheduling conflicts or whatever. But she will be one of the hosting ones. She will be hosting in Atlanta, and in Potomac, Karen will be hosting there. Dorinda will be hosting at the Berkshires, of course. Melissa will be hosting in New Jersey, and Sutton will be hosting in Beverly Hills. Lisa Hochstein will be hosting in Miami. So yeah, they asked Leah Black to be full time, like one of the main cast, but she declined. So
I mean, her husband
here exclusively before even it was announced on Watch What Happens Live. So word on the street, allegedly, just in case. But
I have a question. Where would Leah Black be? Because she doesn't live in Miami anymore.
She lives in California. Oh, what do you mean? Where would she be?
Like, what franchise would she be part of?
She will be representing Miami. This is all going down too because this year marks the 20 years of Housewives as it launched. So we're gonna Andy Cohen said that we're gonna at the end of the whole, I don't know how many episodes it's gonna be. He said expect to see up to 60 something of our favorite housewives. So yeah, I'm excited. This is like a Super Bowl. This is a Super Bowl for the gays and girls. But yeah, I'm super excited. Plus, the road trip concept takes me back to Road Rules, MTV. Hello, I love Road Rules. So I'm super excited. I'm super excited for this show. And Andy didn't want to give too much away, but we should expect this spring, summer, September, summertime most likely. But
cute.
But can't yeah, super excited for that.
Wait, can we talk about Drag Race?
What about?
I'm very upset at the person that got eliminated because, like, I really liked him. I don't know. This last episode, I don't know. I just felt like with the Q pop or whatever, like how they had the different groups. I thought that the disco team did great. I don't understand why.
What?
Maybe I wasn't.
Are we watching the same show?
Maybe I wasn't really fully paying attention, but I didn't think that they did that bad.
Out of that,
I feel like the songs were kind of whack, but I don't think they did that bad.
Yeah, but then there was the rock group, and then there was the pop group, and
Yeah.
Mia Star, Mikey was in that pop group, and that him alone, like Boom Boom Pow they look cohesive. They look like a girl group,
Yeah.
pop group. The rock band did their thing too. So process of elimination, Disco did maybe to you they didn't do horrible, but compared to the other,
Well,
they were the
when I
worst.
saw the reactions that the judges had, I was like, oh shit, they're fucked.
Yeah,
Like it was like stone cold.
yeah, but shout out to Miss the two that ended up singing lip syncing was Dee Dee Frego and the nurse. I kind of like
Yeah, Mango.
Mango. Yeah, Mango. We got one of the first name Mango. Um, listen, from seeing that lip sync, and then from when we met Mango, I did not expect that, and I love to be shocked when you look at a queen, meet a queen, but then they give you that high energy performance. Like I'm like, okay, Mango, I like you. She
Yeah,
turned it out. She
she
turned
did.
it.
I was thinking when she first came to the workroom and stuff, I was like, oh, she's gonna be like what was the one that was always talking about bananas that she
Um,
won?
and she won. This is crazy. This is how you know we have too many seasons at this point. Nymphia win. Nymphia win.
I thought she was gonna give me Nymphia Win vibes, and that's why I was like, ugh, another
I
one.
can see that. I can see why you thought that, but nah, different. I like her personality too, Mango. She's from Philadelphia. Who knew? I could have. I wonder if I seen her around when I was over there. But shout out to Mia Star, top two. I like to see that. Almost won. Almost won.
I felt bad for uh, Athena Dion because like
Mm.
I expected more from her. She gives like she's legendary, like she's been around the block and knows her shit. And clearly, I don't know.
Listen, sometimes you could be you could be a pageant and legendary in a pageant world, but it doesn't mean you're gonna give charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent, playing all across the board somewhere else in a different type of competition level.
Right.
Again, like I'm interested to see that acting talents this week with her.
Mm.
Because
Yeah,
again, like pageant, think about it. Pageant queens are just that pretty faces. Like it doesn't mean they could act.
that is true.
A lot of them can't act. So they're just pretty faces.
A lot of them also just know how to beat their faces. That's it.
Exactly that too, and look like a pretty bitch. Just give fish.
Hmm.
But it is time because it is still Capricorn season, and I believe it comes to an end next week. We could not let Capricorn season go by without Astrology Circle. It is Capricorn season, as I mentioned. Capricorn season runs from December 22nd to January 20th. Its element is Earth, ruled by Saturn, symbol the goat. Capricorn Earth stones that best fit with them and that they're attracted to the most are amber, onyx, sapphire, and quartz. Their personality, some positive personality traits of Capricorns are ambitious, helpful, sensitive, loyal, tolerant, and perseverant. Some of their weak qualities could be stubborn, cold, demanding, cynical, and greed.
Mm.
Capricorn's best matches are Taurus, Virgo, Scorpios, and Pisces. Some famous Capricorns that we may know, or you may know, Joan of Arc, Ricky Martin, Denzel Washington, Michelle Obama, Jared Leto, John Legend, New York Tiffany Pollard, LeBron James, and Capricorn's love languages. We're starting a new trend this year with our astrology circle because we all have different love languages. Capricorns are acts of service, gifts, and words of affirmation.
That is true.
Those are astrology circle for Capricorn season. And shout out to your brother. Happy birthday to Julio.
Happy birthday, Julio.
Happy birthday, early birthday to my grandmother. Her birthday is this weekend. And happy birthday to my nephew Zane. His birthday is Monday. And happy birthday to all the Capricorns. I know a lot of fucking Capricorns.
I know too many Capricorns.
People.
Capricorns invade my life.
Yeah, so shout outs, golf clap to the clap. All right, all right. But before we go today, do you we brought it back last week for this year. We're gonna continue it. Nope, not today. You have
My nope, not today is for Verizon. Listen, I don't have Verizon, I have T-Mobile. But when I am trying to communicate with customers about a important order or something like happening or whatever, and I can't get through to them, that's a fucking problem. I had to FaceTime my customers because the only way it was going through. Like, I don't want to see my customers. That's so Verizon, get your shit together. This is the second time.
nope,
Second outage.
not today, Verizon. My nope, not today is working on your birthday. To the jobs out there that are not understanding and don't give their employees PTO or a personal day off on their birthday, red flag, shame on you. Yesterday, I seen this reel from a TikToker, content creator, and she said everything I felt. Working on your birthday is criminal. We have all these other holidays we get off and celebrate them. The one time of the year where we should be able to do what we want, whether it's something or whether it's nothing. But to work on our birthday is just plain old criminal. And that's my note, not today. Because you could ask me when the last time I worked on my birthday. I can't tell you because I haven't worked on my birthday for years. Nope, not today, not this year, not next year. I think it's criminal. You know how I felt
Yeah.
about this for years. Like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. This year, I'm taking my vacation earlier as a courtesy because I don't want to take that week of my birthday completely off coming from a vacation. But my birthday falls on a Friday, and I'm telling you right now, I'm not working. I'm not going to work. Excuse me? Absolutely not. But thank you guys so much for tuning in today. We appreciate you guys. Another great show. We will see you guys same place, same time next week. And soon we will be bringing you some exclusive Keep It or Shredded special editions. So stay tuned for that. We appreciate you guys. Adios. Thank you for watching. Make sure to follow, like, share, subscribe, everything the Inner Circle podcast, and catch us every Wednesday live at 8 p.m.